The topic of discussion for today's episode is going to be some extremely significant news that has the potential to make XRP the digital currency of the future in Europe. There has been a lot of discussion on whether or not the European Union is in agreement with the valuation of one XRP at an astounding $60,000. In order to facilitate the vast number of transactions that are going to be processed through this channel, the purpose of this modification is to make things simpler. XRP, a digital asset that is familiar to normal customers in the United States, has the potential to become the digital euro and the primary means by which the euro and other digital currencies are traded. This is the most significant topic that we are discussing today. Hey family on the money side, you've returned to your go-to location in order to learn about the latest developments about XRP. Before we get into the wonderful news that can be found today, I have a quick request to ask of you. If you really like what we've done, show us some love. Click the like button, confirm that you are subscribed to our channel, and activate the notification bell in order to become a member of our wonderful community. Now for some encouraging news to share. We are getting set to give away a significant amount of XRP as we come closer to reaching 60,000 subscribers. Joining is a very straightforward process. There are just 3 steps involved. Find out more information as soon as possible. You won't want to lose out on it. If you want to be entered into the drawing for the prize, make sure that you include the word money side in your thoughts and comments. This individual is the big picture thinker behind Ripple Labs. The explanation of this novel and fascinating concept was provided by Larsson. His assertion that XRP is on the verge of becoming the global bridge currency was repeated numerous times. The adaptability of this is one of the things that makes it interesting. There are 3 different digital currencies that can be used with Ripple's XRP, the dollar, the yen, and the euro. There is no requirement for you to switch to a new one. These transfers are supposed to take place using XRP as the medium of exchange. Imagine having the ability to convert a digital euro into XRP and then back to dollars with as little effort as possible. The connection is made by XRP. This episode covers a lot of ground, including the fact that the French central bank chose XRP as the foundation for the digital euro, the fact that the Digital Euro Association applauded Ripple, and even the fact that Forbes speculated that XRP could be worth $60,000 in the future. The discussion that is taking place right now is about this very crucial information. The specifics are what we need to discuss. The true purpose of Bitcoin was to develop a new currency that did not require the intervention of a central bank. As a result, Bitcoin can be thought of as a form of value storage. The concept that gives rise to Ripple is quite distinct. We are utilizing the same revolutionary technology, but this time we are constructing a web or value exchange that does not rely on monetary transactions. Ripple does not require you to switch to a different virtual currency in order to have the ability to use it. It is compatible with all currencies, including real, dollars, euros, and yuan, among others. Oh no. In addition to having a mathematically based currency that functions similarly to Bitcoin, Ripple's primary function is to make things possible. It is our belief that the majority of users will make use of Ripple with money that they already possess, such as dollars, euros, or yen. Because of the work that has been done with Ripple, the process of getting the digital euro to market is moving along much more swiftly than it ever has before. This is a significant improvement, a significant advancement because of this new technology, it is now possible to conduct digital euro transfers offline on devices that are currently in circulation, which greatly expands the availability of these transfers. Considering that significant work has been accomplished, it is clear that the digital euro is getting closer and closer to being a reality. With Ripple Labs playing a significant role in the company's expansion, it is precisely because of this expansion that the Digital Euro Association recently lauded Ripple for the work that it has done. The price of XRP has been fluctuating in peculiar ways as a result of all of these events that have taken place in the meanwhile. Due to the fact that these changes are occurring at the same time as advancements in the digital euro and Ripple's significant part in them, investors and enthusiasts alike are paying attention to them. There has been a lot of discussion about the most recent variations in the price of XRP, and many individuals believe that these movements are not simply the result of technical faults. People have the misconception that the significant price increases are truly the result of increased activity and volume on the XRP ledger. Just 3 days ago, the price of XRP experienced a tremendous increase, reaching an astounding $42,441, which was the 3rd biggest increase in its whole history. This activity was brought to light by a well-known member of the community who goes by the name Jack the Rippler. One of the most peculiar developments, according to him, was that the price of XRP went up to more than $5,700. Meanwhile, a new challenger, the crypto trading fund token, climbed up to $267 on the XRP ledger without any issues occurring after it was launched. For the benefit of those who are unaware, the crypto trading fund coin has rapidly become a significant player in the cryptocurrency industry. Why, within just 6 days, it established itself as the most significant token on the XRP system and soared to the top of the rankings. Despite the fact that it has already gained a great deal of notoriety, people are quite enthusiastic about the fact that it will officially begin in less than 3 days. Right now, during the pre-sale, early buyers have a fantastic opportunity, particularly considering that the token's supply is restricted to a maximum of $120 million. The fact that there is a shortage of goods indicates that there may be a supply shock following the pre-sale, just as Jack the Rippler said would occur. According to him, costs might soon go higher than $267. In spite of the fact that some people could consider this to be nothing more than a bug, he was concerned that it might be the beginning of a new wave of millionaires. Nevertheless, the significance of conducting one's own research cannot be emphasized enough. The unambiguous message is being conveyed by the current state of affairs. The circumstances are shifting, and the time to take action is right now. Because of this, it did not come as a surprise when Forbes proposed that the value of XRP is somewhere around $60,000. In light of the fact that the number of transactions on the XRP system continues to increase, this is especially true. Imagine the various forces that are at work. Gas fees are assessed for any transaction that takes place on the ledger, whether it is the purchase, sale, or transfer of XRP. As a result of the fact that these costs are exclusive to the XRP environment, they result in the destruction of XRP tokens, which in turn reduces the supply. Take a look at the current circumstance. There has been a recent surge in the popularity of XRP. CBDCs, governments, financial companies, and central banks are all seeing an ease in their utilization of XRP due to the fact that it is helpful. The XRP system is being utilized by an increasing number of individuals at the same time. XRPL is being selected by the crypto. There is a significant amount of XRP being burned to pay for gas fees as a result of all the additional activity that is occurring as a result of the record being used. There has been a significant increase in the demand for XRP, while the supply has been decreasing as a result of the burn-off. If this is the case, then the value of each XRP token ought to be increased. In essence, we are witnessing the beginning of a trend that indicates that the value of XRP may experience a significant increase. Although it may take some time for this trend to emerge, it does indicate the widespread belief that XRP will reach the incredible $60,000 mark. The value that has been carefully considered is more than just a number. This demonstrates how demand, usefulness, and strategic scarcity are all intertwined with one another. It is clear from this that XRP is of great significance in the rapidly evolving field of digital banking. As we look to the future, the intriguing history of XRP makes it sound as like it could be a good idea for anyone who want to earn money from its anticipated growth to stock up on XRP right now. Remember that I am not a professional financial advisor. I am just a regular person. The sole purpose of the information presented in these films is to provide entertainment. When it comes to matters of money, I always advise my audience to conduct their own research and consult with experts before making any judgments. We appreciate your attention. It is imperative that you remind yourself to click the follow button and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. In addition, please ensure that the notifications are turned on so that you are immediately informed whenever I post something new. In the following film, I can't wait to see you again and catch up with you. Take care of yourself.